I want to read the passage, Revelation chapter 20, verses 11 through 15. The title of this is The Final Judgment. Beginning in verse 11 of the book of chapter 20 in Revelation, "Then I saw a great white throne, and him who sat upon it, from whose presence earth and heaven fled away, and no place was found for them. And I saw the dead, the great and the small, standing before the throne. And books were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged from the things which were written in the books, according to their deeds. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it. And death and Hades gave up the dead which were in them. And they were judged, every one of them, according to their deeds. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. This is the second death, the lake of fire. And if anyone's name was not found written in the book of life, he was thrown into the lake of fire." Strong words, true words that need to be a part of our Christian worldview, need to be a part of our Christian life in understanding the reality of this. In these verses, we see the final judgment of the world, the final judgment of every unbeliever. And we need to see this day that's looming on the horizon, a day of perfect justice, because we live in a world of injustice. Everywhere we look, we see inequity. We see unfairness in the world. All around us, we see the guilty rewarded. We live in a world in which the innocent are punished. We see criminals released. We see law-abiding citizens harassed and persecuted. We see the rights of rioters protected, and proper owners of property pillaged and abused. Everything in this world is backwards. We live in a world of values that are completely upside down. Right is wrong, wrong is right. A blind man could see it. There has to be a day like this in which God will settle his accounts. There has to be a day like this that we are looking at, in which God will execute perfect justice. Romans calls it the day of wrath. 2 Peter refers to it as the day of judgment. Jude calls it the judgment of the great day. And this judgment of the great day is already etched into God's calendar. And it is immutable. It is unchangeable. And it is coming faster than any one of us can imagine. R.C. Sproul says, "Modern man is betting his eternal destiny that there will be no final judgment." Unquote. My friend, that is a very bad bet. Because God is a God of infinite holiness. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. And holy God reacts with vengeance and fury against all that is not in conformity to his holiness.